Hello, I'm John Proxon, John of the West. I am having a Danganronpa adventure. I don't know what that means. The word Danganronpa, I have no idea what it means. But I do appreciate that someone was finally stuck in that locker. And it was him in a robot suit that he apparently didn't put on himself. And I tend to believe him. Even though I thought it was him. I thought it was him until the game was like, look at our most obvious person. And I thought, oh, no, it's not him. Anyway, let's talk to all these people. Just you.
Oh!
I certainly did not expect Hiro and Kyoko to turn up at the same time. But where has Kyoko been hiding all this time? I have no idea.
Then perhaps...
Perhaps she is working for the Mastermind. What else would explain her questionable behaviour? But... You're quite protective of her, yes? That's because she helped me out so much up until now. If I were the Mastermind, that is exactly what I would do to earn your trust. It's looking more and more like it really was a setup.
What the heck?
If you don't mind, if you don't tell me what's going on, how am I supposed to understand? I think I figured out that someone's been killed, right? Hey, Makoto, who was it? Well, 2 people were killed. Taka and Hifumi.
What?
What? 2 people?
Just the worst.
Why are you freaking out? You did it.
Please!
I did not.
Huh?
Wait, hold on. If those 2 are the ones that were killed...
How about that?
That's it, I know who did it.
So then...
You may as well tell us then. They killed each other, he was saying. Taka and Hifumi were fighting over Alter Ego, right?
I'm at least 30% right!
Which means Alter Ego and or Chihiro must have done it.
Correct.
I see. That's unfortunate.
Please!
Ah, unfortunate.
What the heck?
Stop trying to trick us. Just admit you did it, okay?
I'm
telling you got it wrong.
Oh, so
I know, that note. Note?
Um...
Last night someone slipped a weird note under my door. And here's what it said. I found a hole, maybe we can use it to escape. Monokuma can't find out, so don't tell anyone else. For now, meet in the rec room at 1 AM. The last thing I remember is going to the rec room, and then for some reason I fell asleep.
Hey!
The real killer probably drugged me or something.
Just the worst.
Not a chance.
So...
No, hold on. He could be onto something. The nurse's office did have chemicals that could do that. Really? I told you, someone's trying to set me up. A secret passage, a chance to escape. Someone wrote all that to trick me. You know, we are due a double bluff, so it could be the killer framing himself. So it looks like we move off because of the frame, and then it's eventually back full circle. But that's the only way, like... Even if that's true, you must be one dumb fish to bite every piece of bait that floats in front of you. Well, after being trapped here for so long, even if you know it's a lie, you still gotta check, right? They preyed on my desire to get out of here. They deceived me. I still don't buy it.
Don't be mean!
Well, you should buy it.
Just a second.
Okay, show us that note. With pleasure, I have it right here in my, pocket.
No way!
Looks like I lost it. Yeah, sure.
Please!
You gotta believe me! I wouldn't hurt a fly! As you said before, if you want us to believe you, you should produce evidence. Can you show us the note? I have no particular issue with what you claim, but if you want us to believe you, give us a reason. What the heck, for serious? We have Yashihiro's account. It's been added to the Truth Bullets section of our handbook. Now then, shall we resume our investigation? There's no time to waste before the class trial begins. Why do we need to investigate? We already know who did it.
What the heck?
Oh, why? Why did you kill them? Tell us, Hiro. It's like I said.
Just
You know,
the worst.
Aoi was actually acting really strange beforehand with all that donut business. Was it really to get money Monokuma offered us? Yeah, that must be it. You must be totally broke and that's why. Wait, that's a false accusation. Someone help me.
What are you saying?
Just be thankful we haven't bound and gagged you. If you have time to yell and carry on, you have time to search for your evidence, right?
What?
You're right. I need to look for the second suit in that note. Field, don't fail me now. I guess I'd better get back to guard duty. I was going to ask Toko, Genocide Jack, to switch with me. But if she and Sakura got into a fight, we'd have a catastrophe on our hands. Well, bye. One by one, everyone peeled away.
Makoto.
You have a second. Huh? I want you to help me with the investigation.
It would seem...
It looks like I got a late start on this one, so I need to make up some ground. Sure, I don't mind helping, but can you promise me something? Later, when we have time, will you tell me why you disappeared?
Why is that?
No. To reject me so simply.
Anyway...
I need your help. You don't mind, do you? Okay.
Shall we go?
Yes, we shall. So I can't quite. Yes, let's go. Okay, cool. I don't know if that worked at all.
Hey,
So Makoto first. I'd like to examine the corpses. Examine the corpses? I can't believe I'm hearing that from a girl the same age as me.
correct.
Dead bodies don't lie, you know. They tell the truth far more easily than the living.
Hey,
Wouldn't you agree? How am I supposed to answer?
anyway...
We have to hurry, before the class trial begins anyway. Yeah, you're right. Okay then, show me where the bodies are. They're in the repository. Then I guess we should head back that way for now. Could you not teleport me there, please, game? No? Should have teleported. Hang on. Whatever, just teleport, John. There we go. Gone the wrong way, haven't I? No, I was close. Bombed into every pillar. Fumi and Taka. For a moment, Kyoko seemed to go rigid, but only for a moment.
So then...
Well then, let's get started. She crouched down next to Taka without hesitation, began poking and prodding the bodies.
I knew it.
The Monokuma file was right. They were killed using similar weapons. Her movements were so smooth. She seemed so calm. Seeing how comfortable she was actually made me feel a little more comfortable.
I see.
Makoto, I found something. You did?
Hey.
You remember the wristwatch Taka always wore on his left hand? Yes. Yeah, I remember that. He did?
Whew.
Are you so oblivious to people around you? Do you dislike other people that much? No, that's not it. Anyway, you said he had a watch?
So then...
Take a look. It's broken. You can see the hands aren't moving, right? Most likely broke when he had an encounter with his assailant. And if you notice, the hands are frozen just past 6 o'clock. So that would mean the watch was broken sometime just after 6.
That's right.
But last night Taka's watch definitely wasn't broken. I mean, I can't see a watch. Oh, fair enough. No, yeah, fine. Fine, he pointed at his watch. Which means he was killed
In
first.
other words...
So if it worked at 10 last night, it couldn't have been broken at 6 PM. Meaning it must have happened at 6 this morning. So he was the first one killed.
However...
And that's not all. Look at Taka's left hand. He appears to be gripping something. You're right, there's something white in there.
Makoto.
Can you try and pry it out? Me?
Because...
Rigor mortis is already set in. Boys are better suited for this kind of manual labour, right? Fuck you! You play... Oh, okay, fine. As much as I didn't want to, I grasped Taka's cold, dead hand. The ice-cold hand was nearly enough to cause my heart to stop breathing. After some effort, I was finally able to feed the object from its tightly clenched fist. A piece of paper.
Hey,
Was that all he had in his hand? Yeah, that's it. Just a little scrap of paper. Doesn't seem like much of a clue, does it?
is that right?
I wonder about that. Kyoko then turned to Hifumi's body.
So then...
Let's check Hifumi's body now. Perhaps he left us a few clues of his own. I've got a scrap of paper which could be a part of the note. The biggest problem I have right now is how the killer was able to move Hifumi's massive corpse from the nurse's office where he was discovered to here, the repository. All the way... Oh, he might not be dead. He might be fake dead, using a chemical. Like a Romeo and Juliet type drug, where one of them fakes death. All the way from the first floor to the third, and without anyone noticing it. I just can't see how that's possible. However, it seems that Hifumi died from a blow to the head. Oh no, I think he's actually dead now, but... He was most likely killed using Justice Hammer 3, which we found in the nurse's office. But... when we found his body in the nurse's office... No, he's definitely dead, because he's been announced as dead, and he's got a blow to the head. We already know that he wasn't dead before. When we found his body in the nurse's office, his glasses were covered in blood. But now they're spotless. Does that mean someone wiped his glasses clean? But who would do that and why? God damn it. So did you find anything? I did, more than I expected, to be honest. Look at this. A wad of paper.
That's right.
Hifumi had it hidden on him. Hidden?
Indeed.
He stuffed it in his pants. I can only assume he'd hidden it on purpose, you see. In his pants, so you...
Why is that?
It was just his pants, not like his socks or something. So in the UK, pants means underpants. We call... In America... Is that because... We call that trousers. And I know in America they call them pants. We call underpants pants, so it's quite funny that she put her hand down his pants. He's dead though, so it's not that funny. I don't know what that means.
Hey.
Anyway, let's take a look at the paper. Go ahead, Makoto, open it up. When I think of how it was stuffed down his pants, it's like, you better be important for me, or I'll never forgive you for this. I found a hole maybe we can use to escape Monokuma. Can't find out, so don't tell anyone else for now. Let's meet in the equipment room at 6 AM. Note. Oh no, yes, I just read that.
So...
That sounds very familiar. That's it. It's the same thing Hiro said. Then he was telling us the truth.
However...
Though it's not exactly the same, is it? It says 1 AM. The time is different. Hiro told us the note said to meet at 1 AM. But the note says 6 AM. Which of course when Taka died. So maybe Taka got this note.
Is that right?
And Taka was holding the note. He ripped it from his hands, shoved it down his trousers. But he was still holding on to a bit of it. Just because Hifumi had the note doesn't mean it was meant for him. Huh?
So...
Part of it had been torn off, right? I think there's likely some meaning there. There's some meaning to a part of it being ripped. Could you maybe explain it a little more? Think carefully. No, I figured it out.
Hey.
Why would he have been clutching that scrap of paper so tightly? I have no idea.
So then...
What if it wasn't just a scrap of paper when he was holding it? What if it was something more important? And how would something important like that become a mere scrap of paper? That's what you need to answer. I know the answer, goddammit! The note Hifumi had has been added to the truth bullets!
Hey.
And while we're at it, I should tell you one other thing. The two victims this time definitely had their e-handbooks on them, so the handbooks have nothing to do with how the murders were carried out. Not that there was any reason to think they were connected to the killings in the first place. So you're saying I don't have to think about the handbooks this time?
Is that right?
If you didn't have to think about them at all, I wouldn't have gone out my way to mention them. All I said was they weren't used to help carry out the murders. There may come a point, however, that a handbook may play a role. A handbook for measurements. Handbook may play a role, I don't think I understand, but if Kyoko thinks it's important, I better keep it in mind. E-handbook has been added to the Truth Bullets section of your handbook. There we go. I think... Hifumi definitely did something bad.
Are you excited? Are you pumped? It's time for the class trial to begin!
Okay, I'm pausing because I want to make a proper guess. You know what? No.
Like the
go
bright
for all the
burst
evidence.
of fireworks, like the flash of a soul clashing with life and death. And so, with no further ado, everyone please meet at the usual spot. Make your way to the red door on the first floor of the school. See you soon.
It would seem...
It's unfortunate, but I suppose this is where our investigation comes to an end. You'll have to figure out the rest for yourself and come to a proper conclusion. Yeah, you're right.
Shall we go?
Yes, we shall. Okay. I think it's Celeste, by the way. Everyone had heard Monokuma's proclamation, and they were gathered by the red door. And as soon as they were all there...
Monokuma appears!
Hello, hello! He multiplied.
Wrong.
Nope, not multiplication. It just looks that way because of an illusion. He's moving so fast that he's in both places at once. I'm moving so fast it only looks like I've multiplied. Can you tell which one is the real Monokuma? Well, both of you by that explanation.
Whew.
Can we just get on the elevator already?
Boy,
No, play along, along.
Stop talking.
We're not here to play with you.
okay. Hey!
Then if everyone here is ready to go, please board the pain train. The elevator. Go on the elevator. I'll see you guys down there.
Let's go.
Okay then, shall we? I'm not turning my chair again.
Please!
Hold on, I'm not mentally prepared yet. Basically, my idea is that we've got two fakes, right? We've got him, he's not the culprit, and we have Hifumi, who's did bad things, but is not the true Blackened. So I think it's Celeste.
What the heck?
You'll never be mentally prepared. You can't run away anymore, hero. You're gonna pay for your sins.
What the heck?
I told you already. I didn't do it for serious. That reminds me. Did you ever find the other costume or note? Well, no, but how unfortunate. Then it would seem we have our culprit. Unless she's another fake. God damn it. If she's another fake, I think that's bloody cheeky of the game.
Hey,
This isn't the place to talk about it. Save your accusations for when we get to the courtroom.
That's right.
She's right. Let's get down there first, and the story can really begin. A good idea. That's right. I have to do it. I can't let whoever killed Hifumi and Taka get away with it. For everyone who's still alive, and for the two that lost their lives. The one who killed Hifumi and Taka, the one who killed two of our friends. The killer is someone right here. It would appear the culprit's been confirmed. The trial will be over in no time. The other two suspects I have are those two, actually. I definitely don't think it's her. I definitely don't think it's him. She was briefly left alone, and she's been very active in the story. And I'm gonna go for Celeste. I took one last deep breath and exhaled slowly. I began to walk towards the elevator. Once everyone was aboard, the doors closed on their own and the steel box began to move. The clunking of the elevator kept us company as we fell further and further down. There was no going back. Until we settled all of this, we couldn't go anywhere. I'm not sure how long it was before the elevator finally came to a stop. The elevator doors slid open, opening up into a cruel fate. Oh, he changes the ring every time, doesn't he? When I see you all gathered together like this, I realize just how few of you there are left. Your school life is slowly reaching its climax.
Just the worst.
Only because of you. Why? Why are you making us do such cool things to each other?
What?
You really hate me so much. But I'm so cute.
Come on.
Stop goofing around and begin the trial. Don't rush me. Of course I'm gonna start it. I would never be like, stay tuned for the action-packed class trial after this commercial break. No, I don't have adverts, because I can't. But if I did, I'd be tempted to put one right there.
Yahoo!
I'd never hold out on you like that. Okay, let's begin. Get to your assigned seats. So the curtain opened once again. A deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal, a deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly faith, a deadly class trial. Let's do some preparation, shall we? We've almost run out of slots. Okay, let's open the e-handbag. Let's explain all the true bullets. So, they were killed by a hammer. I'm going to say they were killed by the clean hammer and not the cartoon hammers. They're to throw us off the scent. The hammers were... The real hammer was being held by a person, not the robot. Right? Blue top. We know where the top comes from. Somebody, Taka was wrapped up in the top. I don't know why it's important yet, but... Oh yeah, that's why there was no bloodstains, I guess. Dolly was moved Taka. Fumi woke up and cleaned his glasses. That was the hammer that actually killed everyone. So either Hifumi or someone else locked themselves in there. Puddle of Blood, that's a band, isn't it? Yeah, so we know the Dolly went through that, yeah. That's his cleaning, so let's count. So I think it's dodgy that she left the room. Oh yeah, yes, your hero did like that. Blueprints for Robo. Someone was building Robo. His costume. The Robo Justice. It's his account. Clearly they're connected. And that's to get the measurements. So if we go to the report card, we get his height, his weight, and his chest. They've got enough information to build costumes for each other. It's weird to build an entire robot costume, but I was actually hoping. So I'm kind of excited telling you this, even though like I don't even know if anyone will ever see this, but sorry, back to triplets. I've got a Gundam that it's December the 27th right now, so I'm hoping to build a Gundam, maybe even record it, and like set it to fast speed. So it's but I wanted to record a month's worth of gaming, so I had the day to do building. Anyway, and it's the same style of robot. I didn't murder anyone though. Right, so set of skills. Okay, studies your aim a little during the non-stop debate. You know what? I'll take that. Increases damage. There we go. Finish prep.
Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial. So, your votes will determine the results. If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong one...
Yeah, we all died, so anyone helping would have to be exempt from that for that to make sense.
Then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate. Now then, to begin with...
We already know who did it.
Was that?
It was Hiro. He does not have an alibi for when the murders took place, and we found him in that suit. Don't try and deny it. You killed them.
I didn't! Someone knocked me out! I was asleep the whole time! I don't know anything about it!
Shut your murdering mouth, murderer!
Who are you calling a murderer?
I am sorry to say, Hiro, but we do have evidence. Blueprints for the suit. Parts we assume were used to build it. And all of it was found in your room. You have to admit, the evidence is quite compelling.
Now I don't think it's less because it's going too heavily on it.
It points to you as having created the suit and wearing it while committing crime after crime.
How many times do I have to tell you? I don't know! I don't know! I don't know!
Celeste is definitely lying. Is Hiro really the killer, or before anything else we have to make that clear? Costume, blueprints, and message.
Everything we found in your room. The blueprints, the suit parts, they are all proof enough that you are the culprit.
I don't know anything about that stuff! It's not true! It's a conspiracy!
Hiro, why? Why did you kill them?
No! Just hold on a second!
Compelling evidence that Hiro is the killer, is that really true?
Everything we found in your room. That you are the culprit.
I don't know anything. It's not true. It's a
Hiro, why?
No! Just hold on a second!
I don't know what to say.
Everything we found in your room.
Meaningless words, Sammy. Stop wasting my time.
Shoot!
What a contradiction. I don't see it.
Everything we found in your room. The blueprints, the suit parts, they are all proof enough that you are the culprit.
It's not true. It's
Hiro, why?
no! Just hold on
Not
a
a lot to
second!
contradict, I just can't see what it is.
Everything we found in your room. The blueprints, the suit parts, they are all proof enough that you are the culprit.
So I didn't do it.
I don't. It's not true. It's a
Hiro, why? Why did you...
no! Just
I didn't realize
hold
I could
on
do
a
that.
second!
Right, sorry, I skipped too far.
Everything we found in your room. The blueprints, the suit parts, they are all proof enough.
Shoot!
I'm gonna die, aren't I?
Everything we found in your room. The blueprints, the suit parts, they are all proof enough that you are the culprit.
I don't know anything about that stuff! It's not true! It's a conspiracy!
Hiro, why? Why did you kill them?
No! Just hold on a second!
Do you have to do this every time?
Everything we found in your room.
Shoot!
Wow, I don't know, so I'm just gonna do everything with everything.
Everything we found in your room. The blueprints, the suit parts, they are all proof enough that you
Oh,
are the
bollocks.
culprit.
It's not true! It's
Hiro, why?
no! Just hold on a second!
Everything we
It's
found,
awesome
the
as well.
blueprints, the suit parts, they are all proof that you are the
Ow,
culprit.
damn it!
It's not true! It's
Hiro, why?
no! Just hold on a second!
Everything we found, the blueprints, the suit parts, they are all proof enough that you are the culprit.
That missed, didn't
It's
it?
not true! It's
Hiro, why?
no!
You know you
Just
can play on
hold on a
100.
second!
Everything we found, the blueprints,
The suit parts, they are... No, that's wrong.
No, they're fine. Damn it, I kind of want to start again now.
Are we sure Hiro really made those blueprints?
You see, like, that's just a really weird thing to contradict.
What do you mean?
Well, take a look at this. It's the note that Hiro wrote, asking everyone to meet up after Alter Ego disappeared. The handwriting's obviously different, wouldn't you say? When you compare it to the blueprints.
There's no way you could think the same person made both of them.
Unless that person made it a point to disguise their handwriting.
No, the differences are bigger than that, I think.
Come on! I'm not smart enough to think of trying to change my handwriting anyway.
So Makoto, are you saying you don't think Hiro's the culprit?
And he's not the only one. I think Hiro's innocent as well.
What?
Then who was in that Robo-Justice suit?
Oh, it was him.
Is it like Hiro said? Was there really someone running around in a second suit?
The suspicious individual hidden within the suit. Go ahead, Makoto. Tell them who it was.
Right, I know who it was, but I want to make a mistake to lose my last life and start again. And of course he bounces
So?
off to me.
Who was in the Robo-Justice suit?
The Illuminati. They're working behind the scenes to set me up. Dudes are super scary for serious. Okay, I just wanna... No, it's definitely the Illuminati.
Shoot!
Okay. Does it actually make any difference? So I'm going to skip through this as fast as possible. Everyone voted for me? Why would they vote for me?
Is this
doesn't make
really
any
the end
sense.
for all of us?
Yeah, I want to give it another shot.
I refuse to give up yet!
Okay, I just want to do all my health back, that's all. Even though that makes no difference.
Are we sure Hiro really...
What do you mean?
Well, it's the note. The handwriting's off. When you compare it to...
There's no...
Unless that person made it a point.
No,
Right.
Come on! I'm not...
So Makoto,
And he's not the only...
What?
then who... Is it like Hiro said?
The suspicious Go ahead, Makoto.
So? Who was in the Robo-Justice suit?
They didn't believe me, it was the Illuminati. Why won't they believe me? Okay, it was Hiro.
I got it!
I got it!
Other than Hiro, I can't think of anyone else it could have been. Obviously, he was the one in that particular suit, and we never found any kind of second suit.
Then there can be no doubt. Hiro is the prime suspect.
That doesn't make any sense. You just said Hiro didn't do it.
It makes perfect sense. Hiro was the suspicious individual in the suit, but he's not the culprit.
So what you're saying is...
That's right. The culprit in this case has nothing to do with being in the Robo-Justice suit.
What? Now that's a bold assumption. And what reason do you have to make such a statement? You do have a reason, yes?
Of course. But before we get to that, there's something else we need to clarify first. So let's get that out of the way.
Hey, stop trying to boss us around.
All things have a proper order.
So what is it? What needs to be clarified?
We must clarify the method of transportation for Taka's lifeless body.
Okay, the reason it does all this is because when we introduce a new suspect, it has to do it in order, right? So we have to do all of one suspect in a second. So he needs to get all the evidence pointing at Fumi first. Because it wasn't Fumi. But Fumi did do something bad, but Fumi's not the final prime suspect.
It would seem that his corpse was moved using certain particular items. Makoto, can you tell us what they were?
The things used to... Okay, dolly.
I got it!
I got it! There's still one more thing. The top.
I got it! They were a dolly and a tarp, right?
Nope, it was a top and a dolly. Try again. What's with that attitude?
So, let's see if I can explain. Taka's body disappeared from the equipment room, and then we rediscovered it in the repository. And when we found it for the second time, it was wrapped in a blue tarp, right? It was the same tarp that, up until then, was stored in the equipment room. So the killer must have seen it there and decided to use it when they moved Taka's body. That way, they wouldn't leave any bloodstains while they were moving it.
Okay, that explains the tarp. And the dolly?
Same thing. I'm sure the dolly was in the equipment room when we first found Taka's body there. But when the body disappeared, so did the dolly. Later, when Taka's body reappeared in the repository, so did the dolly.
In other words, you think they used the dolly to move the body. Am I right? But are you sure you are not mistaken?
Huh?
Are you absolutely positive the dolly was in the equipment room when we found Taka's body? That dolly was made specifically for moving large objects between the repository and the art room. It would be very strange indeed to discover it had made its way to the equipment room. Is it not possible that it was in the repository all along, and you simply didn't realize it?
She's raised an objection. How do you respond?
No, you're wrong.
There is no shame in being wrong. Nobody expects much from you anyway.
I solved the last 2 cases, damn it!
We have all accepted the fact that you rarely understand what is going on around you.
I solved the last 2 cases! I mean, he did. In-game, in this plot. Wow, I've never heard anyone sound so nice while being so mean. But maybe I can change her mind. If I can just explain to them why the dolly must have been moved from the equipment room to the repository. The bloodstain. New element has been added to the bullet time battles. Would you like to hear more? Absolutely. Let's talk about reloading. Starting with the next bullet time battle, we're going to add one more ingredient to the recipe. On the bottom of the screen, underneath the tempo marker, you'll see your ammo count. Up until now, there hasn't been a limit on how you destroy your opponent's statements. But from now on, just locking on and pressing the Y button won't be enough to handle them. Oh god! It will now cost you 1 bullet to destroy a single remark. Once you run out of bullets, you can't destroy any more statements, no matter how locked on you are. However, you can reload by pressing the X button. Just like locking on, you'll have to press the X button in time with the tempo marker. Basically, just remember the X button now has a function along with the A and Y buttons. You will automatically reload at the start of fever time, and your ammo will not decrease. Oh! We're having a mid... Okay. But if your action difficulty set to gentle, you won't have to reload at all. In which case, you can ignore everything I said. Okay, good luck. Okay, fair enough. We're having a bullet time battle now?
You have it wrong! I cannot agree! You are a fool. So pathetic. Lies will get you nowhere. Do your worst! You miserable wretch! I cannot agree! You are a fool. Do your worst!
Right.
You have it wrong! I cannot agree! You are a fool. So pathetic. Lies will get you nowhere. Do your worst! You miserable wretch! I cannot agree! You are a fool. Do your worst! I cannot agree!
Yes.
This should prove it. If you're asking for proof that the dolly moved, I have it right here. When I found the dolly in the repository, one of the wheels had a blood stain on it. There was a pool of blood in the equipment room with a tire mark in it that matched the dolly wheel's tread. The killer probably rolled the dolly through the blood on accident as they wheeled the body out of the room.
Okay, it still might be Celeste, but Celeste won't do the second bullet time battle. It'll be the swimmer girl. I forgot her name.
And as the blood dried on the tire, they moved the body into the repository. So there's my proof that the dolly was used to move Taka's body.
Jeez, does Celeste really hate me that much?
Well, anyway, that was just something we had to get out of the way. Let's get back to the main subject.
Yeah, the subject of how Robo Justice didn't do it. Because if it's not a killer robot, then what kind of robot is it?
I'm not sure that really matters.
I'd be happy to explain why the occupant of the suit couldn't possibly be the killer. If you look back on how the body was transported, it will become immediately obvious.
What does he mean by that? Blueprints.
As we know, Taka was killed in the equipment room. And from there, the body was moved to the repository, correct?
Yes, correct.
Yeah, the culprit wrapped the body in the tarp, then loaded it onto the dolly and wheeled it off, right?
Yes.
Now, keep in mind that the dolly doesn't have a handle.
Well, yeah, but even without a handle, all you'd have to do is bend over. Then you could push the dolly no problem. So the killer just crouched down and carted the body off to the repository.
If you accept everything we just said, then you must realize that whoever was in the suit couldn't possibly be the culprit.
Sorry.
I don't think I realize anything.
As we know, and from there.
Yeah, the culprit then loaded it onto the dolly.
Now, keep in mind that the dolly doesn't...
Well, yeah, but even without a handle, all you'd have to do is bend over.
No.
Then you could push the dolly no
Sorry,
problem.
I pressed the wrong button.
So the killer and carted the body.
If you accept it, then you must
I wish
realize
it
that...
to say the button on the screen. It's not like...
Sorry.
I don't think I realize anything.
As we know, Taka was killed in the equipment room.
And from there.
Yeah, the culprit then loaded it onto the dolly and...
Now, keep in mind that the dolly...
Well, yeah, but all you'd have to do is bend over.
Okay,
Shoot!
that was me. I'm gonna accept that as a legitimate mistake rather than being confused about what the hell I'm supposed to present. Okay, fine.
As we know, Taka was
killed in the... And from there.
Yeah, the culprit then loaded it onto...
Now, keep in mind...
Well, yeah, but all you'd have to do is bend over.
No, that's wrong!
No, that's wrong. Because you can't bend.
You're absolutely right that you could push a dolly without a handle if you stoop down low.
You know, you can just push the body that's on the dolly, right? It's weighted.
But if you were wearing that suit, do you think you could actually get into a position like that?
What do you mean?
Think back to what you said when we were all checking out the suit together, remember?
I'm most blind as a bat in here. I can't see my feet at all. I'm surprised you got anywhere in this thing. I'm telling you, it wasn't me. Not to mention, you totally can't bend at the waist. Seems like a pretty obvious oversight.
When you're in that suit, not only can you not see your feet, but you can't even bend at the waist. Am I right about that?
Now that you mention it, yeah.
It seems like it'd be awfully hard to push that dolly if you couldn't bend over.
Well, what's to stop you from simply pushing the dolly with your feet?
When you can't even see your feet? You really think someone could kick the dolly all that way?
Yeah, it'd be totally impossible. Not that I can say for sure myself.
On top of that, if you were wearing such a rigid, cumbersome suit, it's very unlikely you would have the dexterity to go about wrapping the body in a tarp.
Well, I mean, isn't that just a matter of taking off the suit when you're ready to move the body?
There's absolutely no chance the costume was, because you can't take it off by yourself.
I got it!
I got it!
I don't think taking off the suit was an option. If you remember...
I don't know what's up with this thing, but I can't actually take it off. A little help. Why would you make something that you can't take off by yourself? I didn't make the stupid freaking thing. There's a clasp on the back. Yeah. Oh, absurdly realistic.
That's true. It seems impossible to put the suit on or take it off without help.
Okay, can't.
Then, you really can't take it off by yourself? Hiro wasn't just making it up?
Of course I wasn't making it up.
If he could have gotten it off by himself, I don't think he would have let us see him wearing it. Showing up in the suit was basically an invitation for everyone to suspect it.
Yeah, that's right!
So, it's really, really true that Robo-Justice couldn't have moved the dolly?
To be clear, whoever did move the body, it couldn't have been Hiro in the robot suit, correct?
No, wait. Just a second, if you please. Have you forgotten about the picture that I took?
Well, I'm going to pause it here. I've been John Poxon, John West. I've been having a Danganronpa adventure. And I'll see you guys next time. Thank you. Thank you for watching.